how are we all doing? Welcome back to another predictions video. They are flying in at the moment. Today we are back with the FA Cup predictions video because it is FA Cup round 2 at the weekend. Coventry City aren't involved yet. Coventry City get involved in the third round, but we're predicting them anyway. Last time I went up against Leon and he beat me 4-3, I think. It was really interesting. There was loads of fixtures and there's 20 fixtures to go through today. We're going to talk about 10 of them, and at the end of the video we'll show you the other 10 and what we think will be the scores. I'm joined by Jamie. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Let's get straight into it with Friday night's fixture. Tranmere Rovers versus Brackley Town. Now, Brackley Town are from the 6th tier of English football, and in the last round they knocked out Bishop Stortford from the 7th tier. But going up against Tranmere, they're from League 2. This is just going to be too much for them. I fancy Tranmere here, 3-0.
I'm gonna go for 2-0.
2-0 to Tranmere?
Yeah.
Yeah, too much for Brackley to do you think?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be as much as a goal show as you predict.
No, yeah. Okay, the next game then is Morecambe from League 2 against a team that me and Jamie have gone to support before, Solihull Moors from the National League. And Solihull have never made it to the third round of the FA Cup. They've made it to the second round a few times and they always just get knocked out. I went last year when they played Rotherham. They were 3-0 up and they lost 4-3 with about 12 minutes to go. It was absolutely crazy. But I think they have a chance here against this Morecambe team. I'm going to go for Solihull to win this, 2-1.
I want to say 2-0 because I'm supporting Solihull, really.
2-0 to Solihull?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Another bit of an upset there, I suppose, isn't it? Okay, the next game then is between two League 2 teams. It's Newport County versus Salford City, and they're both one win away from a possible big tie in the third round. Newport County just strike me as this cup team. They always seem to do well in the cup. You always see Newport County get to the third round and play one of the big boys. As for Salford City, this is a great chance for them to get through and play in the third round for, I think, their first time. It might be, it might not be, I'm not sure. But obviously, it's an interesting game. They're both from League 2. There's not going to be a lot in it. I'm going to go for Newport 2-1.
I'm going to go along the same lines as you, but I'm going to go for a draw, 2-2. 2-2?
Yeah. Okay. The next game then is also between two League 2 teams. It's Bradford City versus Oldham Athletic. Now, Bradford City, it doesn't even feel like that long ago since they knocked Chelsea out of the FA Cup. I think that was 2015. That was a fantastic game. They won 4-2. Bradford City are another team that strike me as a bit of a cup team. They do well in cup competitions. Oldham Athletic, I just don't fancy them in this one. I'm going to go for Bradford 2-0. What do you reckon?
I reckon 2-1. They've got the home advantage, really.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree with that. The next game then is Portsmouth, who made it to 2 FA Cup finals 10 and 12 years ago. It doesn't even feel like that long ago. Against Kings Lynn from the National League. It's a tall order for Kings Lynn to get a win at Fratton Park. What a tie though. What a fixture for them. But it's just going to be too much for them. I'm going to go for Portsmouth to win this 2-1. Kings Lynn to give them a good game though.
What league are Kings Lynn in?
National League.
Yeah, Portsmouth. I reckon Portsmouth will probably win. I mean, they're great against us, aren't they? So I'd say 3-1.
3-1 to Portsmouth. Okay, the next game then is between Peterborough and Chorley. Chorley caused one of the biggest upsets in the last round, knocking out Wigan Athletic, a team that won the FA Cup only 7 years ago. But Peterborough, they're doing well in League 1, aren't they? It's just a tall order for Chorley to pull off a result like that again. But I think they'll give them a good game. They might get a goal, but Peterborough to win. 3-1.
3-0.
3-0 to Peterborough.
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Just home advantage?
Yeah, they've played well against us. Love it, experienced it. They're a good team.
Yeah, they're a good club, Peterborough.
Yeah.
Next up then is Bristol Rovers versus Darlington. And although Bristol Rovers will be the favourites, it won't be straightforward because Darlington knocked out Swindon in the last round. And they'll be looking to pull off another upset here. But Bristol Rovers from League 1 and at home, you just think they're going to be too strong for them. 2-1 Bristol Rovers.
I'm going to say, you know what, give them a good game, 1-0 Bristol Rovers.
1-0 Bristol Rovers. We're both going for a tight game there. Okay, the next game then is between Shrewsbury Town and Oxford City. Oxford City from the 6th tier. And this is where I'm going to go for an upset. Shrewsbury Town 1, Oxford City 2.
Oh, playing it dodgy there, mate. I'm going to go for 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. The next game then is between Stevenage and arguably the biggest club in the competition at this stage, Hull City. I mean, they got to the FA Cup 6 years ago. They got to the FA Cup final. That's mad. FA Cup final 6 years ago, and now they're in League 1. I think Hull City are going to be too strong for them. Hull City 3-0.
Ooh, I'm going to go for an upset and go to 2-1 Stevenage.
2-1 Stevenage.
Yeah, I'm calling it.
Wow, okay, that would be a bit of an upset. And then the last fixture we're going to talk about is Marine, I think that's how it's pronounced, against Havant and Waterlooville, two non-league teams. Marine from the 8th tier and Havant and Waterlooville from the 6th tier. So Havant and Waterlooville will be the favourites. I think this is a really interesting game. I mean, they're both, like I said, one win away from a possible big tie in the 3rd round. And I'm going to go with Havant and Waterlooville to win this 2-1. I mean, I remember when they played Liverpool in the FA Cup not that long ago, and they gave them a good game. I think it was 5-2, but to get that far, it's just fantastic. I'm going to go for Havant and Waterlooville, though.
You know your stuff, don't you? I'm going to go for Marine because it sounds like Mourinho, 2-1.
Sounds like Mourinho.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Right, that completes the predictions of the games we're going to talk about. I'll leave the fixtures we're not talking about there. That's what we predict for the rest of them. That's mine and Jamie's predictions. There's quite a few interesting games there. Like I said, they're all one win away from that possible big game in the 3rd round. But yeah, that's our predictions complete, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.